Okay, so there's going to be some street noise because I'm in front of the house. But this is the video showing you the front yard and a preview before I get to work today. So I'm going to work today and tomorrow. And we'll see how much I get done. But anyway, so I just wanted you to know what the noise is behind me. It's traffic, okay? So this is the boxwood we have. I think there are 4 huge ones, or maybe there's 6. You see? That's our house. These monstrosities are here, and they are gonna go. We're gonna take those out and then grind the stumps. Our water meter is somewhere in this dirt. So I have a plan for how to not have any grass or lawn at all in the front here. We're gonna terrace it, and then this will just all be garden up here. But that could be, like, that could take all summer. So we have this retaining wall that sort of leans, so that would go. And then this very steep hill right here, you see that, would become 2 or 3, probably 3 terrace levels. So we'll walk up the stairs. So right now the front stairs onto the porch are gone. So I don't know if you can see that in the shade, but here are those boxwoods that are gonna go. They're hideous. There's a couple of rose bushes. One is dead, the other one looks like it's trying to live, but it's gonna go anyway because I don't have patience for roses. So this is the east side of the house, and it's midday right now and it's got a lot of sun, so I think that is encouraging. I'm gonna put sunny stuff here as well as some shade. But there's periwinkle. That's what this vine is here. But I don't like it, so it's probably gonna go. Oh look, there's some little hostas. See them? There's some more there. Very good. Of course, here's the big hosta. I want to put, I think, rhododendron and a lot of mint. And let the mint maybe crowd out the periwinkle and just sort of take over, so we don't have to worry about mowing or anything over here. And I like the idea of having some kind of a climbing thing right here, but we'll see. In the next 2 weeks we're going to be painting the porch. As you can see, the paint is a little chipped and stuff. So we picked out a new color scheme, and Jason's gonna repair those steps, and because as you can see there's no steps there. So he'll repair the steps and we'll get it all painted. So up here, this evergreen is gonna go. I'm gonna wait on these iris and see what color they are, but then they'll get moved. That tree's gonna go. All of this will be completely different. Okay, so that evergreen, that's gonna go. There's more iris. So again, I'll just wait and see what color they are. But then I'm gonna move them. I don't wanna leave them up here. So there's a lilac, 2 or 3 really, lilacs. There's a bug on me, hold on a sec. In here, and it's about done. It smells amazing. I mean, it's just gorgeous. But it's all tangled up with this bush honeysuckle that's gotta go. This is poke, so there's pokeweed in here somewhere. Seems like there was something else that's growing up in here. Oh yeah, maple tree. Isn't that great? Or is that a sweet gum? Maybe that's a sweet gum. Whatever it is, it's gotta go. So cleaning out this. Today I want to get this cleaned up. There's also a hydrangea up here. Let's see if I can find it. See, here's the steps. The hydrangea is right in there. So, but you see, here's this bush honeysuckle. It's a weed. It's got to go. And it's crowding out the lilac. Isn't it? It's just beautiful, but you can't even see it. So, yeah. Got to go. So we're going to go back around the other side. So this is the north side of the house. And it looks like it gets a fair bit of sun. So that's encouraging to me. So let's come back this way. We'll go up the driveway. So, coming up the driveway, you can see the hydrangea a little better here. I'm pretty sure that's what this is right here. But it sure can't do anything as long as it's all crowded out. And then what's this? Some kind of oak tree? Ugh, it's a mess. A mess. Of course, I love all these little violets. Gorgeous. So here's another shrub that's gonna go. We're gonna put that stump grinder to get good use. So that shrub's gotta go. That's gonna go. All of this is gonna go. And then all along here on this side of the house, from the front of the house, all the way back to the back here is gonna be irises. It's the west side. Eventually it will get sun in the day, but I easily have enough irises to fill this. Yeah. Here's some of this wonderful vine that is my nemesis. Hate it. Fiery passion. So, and this thing I tried to kill did not do a good job. Got to get that tree. So there's lots of, I'm pretty sure this is mulberry. Gotta go. If you hear music, it's because I have the window open and Pandora playing. So here's the backyard now that the tree has started to leaf out. Isn't it gorgeous? There's so much lovely shade. So this was all basically bush honeysuckle and weeds. So cut it out, but we still need to, I don't know if you can see the sticks. We're gonna basically grind this bed like crazy because I haven't seen any flowers coming up here that I want to keep. So far it's all just bush honeysuckle, vine, weeds. Got a little poison oak, poison ivy, whatever it is. Brought the plants over from Granny Papa's. So, and most of them are actually doing pretty good. Like, see, look, the calendula bloomed. Yay! It was a rough transition. Of course, not everybody made it, but a lot of them did. And look, my false indigo. It's got some buds. Everybody's gonna perk up and live because I said so. But these are all. This is Lily of the Valley. I'm going to try to go around without walking on stuff. We were walking straight through here, so some of these Lily of the Valley got smushed. This is some kind of a sedum, so we'll see what happens with that. But see, some of these Lily of the Valley were smushed. Poor things. Back there, there's a couple that are blooming. You can see that. And then over here, I think this is Solomon seal. It's either regular Solomon seal or false Solomon seal, I don't know, but it's pretty. And then I'm not sure what this larger leafed stuff is, but I'm gonna let it do its thing and see what it is. And of course, there's some more bush honeysuckle, and the cursed vine is everywhere. Everywhere, see? Everywhere. But then over here, I keep seeing hostas. So this little baby just popped up. These guys have been here for a little while. I'm really not sure what that is. We'll find out. But in this dirt pile, it wasn't this dirt was all over these pavers, okay? And Jake came over and cleared that off one day, but I'm seeing hostas trying to come up through the dirt. Like, do you see this one right here? So another thing I want to do today is to try to very carefully shift this dirt and sort of sift through it to see what else is in here. A couple weeks ago, Jason took the chainsaw to this monstrosity. It's a great big, it's just the creeper vine, I think, but look at how big and massive the system is on that. So our neighbor would like to keep it because it's a good shield screen for her dogs. So it's gonna stay on her side, and we're just gonna keep it trimmed on our side, and then also try to keep it from going up into the tree. So anyways, so I need to get into this bed. It's also full of that vine, and gosh, there's mulberry trees, there's oak trees, of course. There's all kinds of nonsense in here. So I want to get in here and clean it up, and maybe we'll find something good, but even if we don't, I just want it cleaned up. There's some crepe myrtles along here. I think this back here is one of them. Up here is some lungwort. I've never seen that before, but we've managed to identify it. I'm not sure what this thing is here, so I want to try to identify that before I tear it all out. This crepe myrtle looks like it's doing really good back here. And then I have a friend who swears up and down that all this grassy looking stuff are daylilies. They do not look anything like a daylily to me, but she knows her daylilies. And you have to keep in mind, she's only seen pictures. She hasn't seen them in person. They still have all their clumps of dirt, but I've got to get them planted somewhere. See, here's another mulberry. And there's some kind of maple or sweet gum. Nonsense. There's just nonsense everywhere. So here's a butterfly bush coming up. There's a peony. Oh, it's going to be pink. A pink peony. Let's see if I can zoom in so you can see the... right there. So I've got 3, I think, so far. There's that one. There's this one, which looks like it's also pink. And then there's this one back here, which also looks pink. Yay! Can you see that? Yeah. So, hoorah! And they've got their ants. They need those, so. Anyway, so I gotta get all this cleaned up. There's pokeweed everywhere. Just weeds. Weeds. Look at all these weeds. And then there's a big brush pile, so we've got to clean up the brush pile. Back here, it's just ridiculous. This is what happens when you work 2 jobs and work Ren Fair and are still trying to move into your house. The backyard just explodes. So this year, I think back here, my goal is going to be just to try to keep the weeds down. I'm not going to try to eradicate anything this year so much as just keep it cut down and stay on top of keeping it cut. I don't know if I'll have time to do any more than that because the front yard's going to be quite a big project. So, and Jason brought his trailer over, which is good because we can put all of that onto there. And when we pull up all those evergreens in the front, the same thing. So anyways, so apparently, another thing we learned from the neighbor, this path that runs all the way there and along here goes to another patio area that's underneath where all that debris is. So I look forward to trying to uncover that as well. But anyways, so I had a request for a video. So today I'm going to clean up the lilacs in the front and sift through this pile under the tree. I don't know if I'll get anything else done today, but I'm going to work out here all day tomorrow, so I feel good about being able to get a lot done. So I'll do another video tomorrow after I've finished. So if you see anything here that in this video that you think I shouldn't get rid of, that I didn't point out, speak up, let me know, because I don't know what some of this stuff is. I just know that I want it cleaned up. All right, thanks for watching.